My name is Michael Letourneau, and my relationship with Jesus Christ is non-negotiable. My life growing up, grew up in Bakersfield. Good family, 2 brothers, a mom and dad. Basically our whole lives was based around and centered around sports. We rarely even sat down as a family to eat dinner. Growing up, I seen my dad cry maybe half of a time. When I say half of a time, we were sitting at his dad's grave and it was Father's Day, and he cried for 1 second, 1 tear, and he wiped the tear off and said, "Let's go, son." Just so hard, his heart so hardened. My dad was definitely really hard on me, and I always wanted his acceptance and love. I guess I would say how I did in sports would be basically how I got love from my dad, and how I started to think I got acceptance from everybody else growing up, from friends, from relatives. I thought if I was a good player in whatever sport I was doing, that I would be accepted. I got married when I was 26 years old to the love of my life that I met, and I actually was dating her in junior high. She was my first kiss and the first girl that I ever really cared about. We have 3 kids. I have a 9-year-old girl, Presley. I have a 6-year-old boy, Brody, and a 4-year-old daughter, Peyton. Well, I was really into drinking. I got really heavily into drinking in my life because of stress, bills. Things got really tough there because I didn't know how to provide. I didn't know how I was going to provide for my family. I masked my pain with my drinking. The hurts and pains that I had inside, the stress and worries. Was I gonna be enough? I masked that with alcohol so that it would numb me. Every chance that I started to actually feel something and my heart hurt, I masked that and I started to drink. The hurt and pain I seen in my wife and my children's eyes that I wasn't living up to who I should be for them. I wasn't loving them with unconditional love and acceptance and giving them grace and mercy as they deserve. Another huge factor in my life to coming to Jesus was my father came to Jesus about a year before, and he gave his life to Christ and radically changed a man that I knew as a child that wouldn't hug me or say he loved me. My dad tells me he loves me now probably a handful of times in the hour. It's just amazing to see what God can do to the hardest hearts. My kids' lives are different than mine when I was a child because they know who Jesus Christ is. They know that God comes first in everything that they do. Whether it be me, my wife, school, friends, sports, that Jesus is first. My beautiful wife, Carol, endured so much through our marriage that I put her through her hurts and pains and struggles that she had to endure on a daily basis. But for her to forgive me and set me free from the things that I've done and who I was when I came to Jesus just shows a testament of her heart and how much I love her, and how much Jesus could mend a marriage or mend a relationship when you think all hope is gone. I am not perfect by any means. I mess up daily, but what I lay my foundation on and why I'm non-negotiable, because I know and I trust that He will forgive me. We all stand for something. What do you stand for?